What is happening, y'all? Yo, what's cracking? You know the weekend vibes. We out here because it's good weather on the patio, the porch. Today's topic: stop the bullshit. What does that mean to you? What it means is stop getting in your motherfucking way. You know that a lot of us like to start shit from a low frequency. We're not getting the workouts in. We're not focused on our nutrition. We're not focused on being the best we can be. We're just really not giving maximum effort as we need. Aiden, that's the fact is if you're going to continually get better, you're going to show up, you're going to level up. It's going to start with the minute things you do, the small things you do, and how you're showing up for the world. The fact is if we're on bullshit all the time and we're so consumed about what we're thinking, with how we're acting, with how we're portraying ourselves into the world, with being this or that, it's it. The bullshit was being my head on the swivel all the time, ready to fucking throw down, whatever. The fact was it was taking me away from being a better version of myself because I just wasn't doing it. I just wasn't living that. I was getting faded all the time. I was escaping. I was going through some fucking pain. So that's why for me, it was looking at that. It was being intentional. It was journaling. It was doing whatever. Prime example today, we went to the gym later. Family went, and me and my wife were in one of the rooms. I start busting out burpees, and that was the closeout, being right there. The way I lead my family is by being a better man, by showing up, by getting the workouts in, regardless of how I'm feeling, whatever. Me being on my bullshit would have been like, nah, fuck this. I can do this tomorrow. Abs don't matter today. The fact is we can only control what's being within the current reality, the current time. And that's where we struggle a lot of the times. We don't fucking think about these things. We think about our bullshit, about our beliefs, about what's going to make us feel better within this current time. And it really takes you out of that. So I was in my bullshit for a while, whether it was, fuck this person, I don't like them, whether it was getting emotional, getting into my feelings about how I feel about one particular subject. And don't get me wrong, there is times for that when you're disrespected, whatever. You can lean into those things, but I'm talking about the gradual bullshit that holds you back. The bullshit that isn't it? The being around the friends who are drinking and then being like, yeah, I know I have a problem. I know I should slow it down, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Like, nah, motherfucker, you got one life. And we're talking about the way we're living today. You see motherfuckers drop and die all the time. And now we're just really gonna sit here and tell ourselves it's okay to just be a fucking buffoon, be a fool, and then show our family what that is. For me, it took me to get to that. Like I say, I talked to that man who got on his knees, begging God for shit to change. He's gonna have a different outlook on life. He's gonna show up a little bit differently. He's gonna do things that are a little bit different than what everybody else is doing. Why? Because it's continually what moves the bar for him. And that's why I say build that foundation, align yourself to the actions of the man you admire, of creating that being and living with that discipline every single day. So what today was about stopping that bullshit. And if you're on that bullshit, you know exactly what you need to fucking do. You need to look yourself in the mirror and be like, hey, why am I not living up to what I say I need to do? Why am I not embodying what I need to? Start taking the action today, map the plan out, say every day I'm gonna hold myself to the standard. Don't beat yourself up when you don't do it. Just get to fucking work and start doing it. And the fact is there is no days off. It's every day doing something. Every day you're going to do it. Every day you do a workout. Well, I don't want to work out 7 days a week. It's called stretching one day. That is called a workout. You can have stretching where you take care of yourself. You can do some active meditation. You can fucking do some stretching and then go do some yoga, whatever it is. And that's what's going to work for you is you get clear and stop the bullshit that is holding you from being the best you can be.